rock solid as a coach. He and I, unbeknownst to each other until we were co-coaches, were in competing programs in Wyoming, which served me well because my program had a really giant killer reputation and everyone was frightened of us. We were nice people. I couldn't understand why, but John immediately said, "Oh, Sheridan College." I'm surprised that well, anyway, I won't get into the details of the conversation because I bore all of you, except you. But ultimately, I think it's important that I explain why I came to Purdue. I went to the Novice Nationals tournament and I competed against a team from Purdue in one of the break rounds, which in essence was the round that I needed to win to advance to the finals or to the out rounds. And I lost to a Purdue team. But that team was such gracious winners. They were very classy, just nice people. And that's kind of rare sometimes in the world, and especially in the speech and debate circuit. But it impressed me. Purdue wasn't even on my radar before then. Then when it came time to transfer, I put my name in the hat at Purdue, and I was luckily drawn. Here I am. It's been a wonderful run. So with all that said, there's more to be said, but we won't. We're going to start off with a different type of speech and debate event. This is something that you might not immediately think of when you hear the term forensics, but it bears some explanation. As John suggested, forensics is the use of evidence to support an argument. It traces its lines back to Aristotle, and perhaps even before. Aristotle always had these forensic speeches, which were evidence-based speeches. In contemporary speech and debate competitions, we will take an argument around a centralized theme, and we will craft an interpretive event. In this case, it is a selection from a one-man play. And this is a play called Ladders, or The Ladder, pardon me, by Eric Bogosian. We're going to have the argument itself and the performance, the interpretation, by Josh Farrow. So, Josh, please. Oh, pardon me. Nick, as always, is on the ball. He's our extemporaneous speaking captain, and he extemporaneously caught me wandering from what I was supposed to be doing. We're going to have an extemporaneous speech given by Nick, but we need a topic. The parley topic first. Right, pardon me. So, I'm really good at this, I swear. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is have Josh give his speech, but while he is delivering his speech, we're going to have the debaters that will have an impromptu debate for us with a topic. So, let's see. The debaters today will be discussing and debating on either side. We're going to have, will the government team please stand? You recognize? Ryan and Sam will be governing, meaning they represent the party in power that's proposing a change. And the opposition, please? John Noble and Nick Pollack, they will be opposing. In essence, they have the ability to say, we prefer the status quo, or we prefer something completely different than what the government team has planned. It's encouraged as kind of a snarky, fun debate modeled after the British Parliament without the 2-drink minimum. And so it is a lot of fun. The debate topic. So first we need, since it is truly an impromptu debate, is there anything just burning in your minds that you'd love to hear the pros and cons of? I see a head nod. What would you like to hear debated?
I'd love to discuss the funding provided by the state to Purdue University. Or all higher ed, but they could do all higher ed or Purdue University.
Fascinating. That is fascinating. All right. So this house should reconsider the funding of Purdue University. Once again, this house should reconsider the funding of Purdue University. Or perhaps funding for Purdue University. That's a good topic, thank you. All right, your prep time begins. Go and do it. Okay, so they're going to put this debate together. They'll come back after we have our dramatic interpretation with Josh Farrow. Again, on the debate front, they have the opportunity to propose any sort of change. It can be in the form of a policy, which it generally is, especially in the case of funding. Or it can be some sort of value. We should value higher education, therefore we should fund it a different way. All these different methods are at their disposal. We'll explain it again in more detail once they're. So without further ado, I give you Josh Farrow and the dramatic interpretation.